Let's get dangerous.
What is going on, my dude? It is disgusting outside today.
Not in here.
No, in here, the winds of the Arctic are coming from our air conditioner.
Yeah, that is it.
And it
That's
feels great.
one of the major advantages.
Yeah, no shit. I can't believe...
I may have to put a sweater on. That's how cold it is in here.
I just can't believe how quickly it turned for us here. It was...
Yeah, I mean,
doable.
it was like mostly 60s, maybe low 70s, and then all of a sudden
Right,
like 80 and humid, 91 or in humid temperature.
Oh, humidity kick in the dick starting on, like, what was it, Wednesday?
Yeah.
And increasingly worse.
Even the temperature wasn't that high, but the humidity was brutal. Like all weekend.
That's when you can't sleep, you can't do shit.
Yeah.
Outside sucks, you're sweating.
Yep.
Humidity is a fat guy's enemy. Always will be.
Always will be, yep.
Just put more powder today, so.
Oh, boy. Oh, that's funny. Jesus. There's a certain powder. Oh, man. Phil.
Yes.
He likes this certain powder, and he gets it in Florida, and he can't find it anywhere. He literally called the bottom of the bottle,
yeah,
and called the hotline to find out where he can find the powder.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah, and he hates Walmart, and they only had it in a Walmart, so he went and bought 2 bottles, so it should last until he gets to Florida.
So he has to go back.
Yeah. Yep.
Does he apply it with the pinky ring?
Probably, yeah.
Nice. So that's cool. How was your last 2 weeks?
2 weeks are a lot of baseball stuff, going to games.
Yeah, it seems like you're living at the field right now.
Yeah, he had a travel game today. I was working, so I couldn't go to that.
Was it somewhere in the Catskill area?
No, it was not. It was like way up in the Albany area.
Oh, okay. What time?
I don't know, 12:30?
It was weird. Okay, because I saw when I met with my parents for lunch today, me and Carly, and I saw a Franco Bacamuso.
Oh yeah,
they
may have
uniforms.
Yeah,
on.
They may have because they're a different age group.
Gotcha.
They may have played somewhere up in Catskill.
All right,
we were in Scotia.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is, man. So, yeah, a lot of baseball. I got that really great picture of him. Yep. I don't know if you saw it last week. Sky was beautiful, right behind home plate. It was a really nice picture. They finished the season undefeated. They got the playoffs starting this week.
Nice.
But now we're talking about I'm right down to the wire. This is it. I'm leaving, in a week. And
it's pretty wild.
And then, so if you're a listener, obviously these are going to be pre-recorded.
Right.
And then on the other end of that, we should have a lot to talk about.
Oh shit, dude!
That's going to be like our winter break almost normally.
In a way, yeah. We're going to have an entire month of European travels for you.
Yeah.
I've got my little soiree to Atlantic City.
Yep.
And what else? Now you're coming back on the 30th, right?
Yeah, I'm the very end of the month, so we will.
So before you get back, Carly for Father's Day had gotten tickets to take me and Maxwell and Chris to AEW.
Oh, nice.
In Albany. I'm not sure if it's their first time up there, but...
What's that, like a Wednesday night or something?
It's a Wednesday night. Yeah.
Cool.
So we're making sure, the boys are making sure they got the time off, and I'm getting the time off, and we're going to have a blast.
Nice.
So...
some big things, like I haven't seen you to tell you, I linked up with Concerts That Made Us.
Yep.
And Podcastagram.
Yeah.
And I'm going to link up with them in Ireland. I already made plans.
Nice.
And Podcastagram in his town has the oldest bar in Ireland. It's from 900 AD.
Damn.
And it's still there.
That's awesome.
So we're going to meet up there and have lunch and whatever.
Sweet.
So I'm going to get a lot of food reviews. I'm going to try and bring in some authentic Irish people to do one. When we get off the plane, I made reservations for lunch at Conor McGregor's bar.
That's awesome.
So, I mean, Christ, if there's a slim chance McGregor shows up,
right,
I'm definitely getting on.
Right.
Got to get some kind of video on that.
Does he have... I know the Rock has his tequila. Does he has alcohol too, right?
Yeah, proper 12.
That's right.
A whiskey.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm excited, man.
Nice.
It's getting down to the nitty gritty here. I'm excited for it.
Good.
Can't wait.
Good.
The big thing is like the one credit card I would use to go. They don't really take over there because it's American Express.
Oh.
So I'm like, do I quickly file for like something different?
I wonder if you could call American Express. I know it's super old fashioned, but see if they can send traveler's checks.
Yeah, I am not doing that. I mean, I can work out of my bank, my regular, but I don't want to. Like, I don't want to have to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy. I never thought about that not being worldwide.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like Visa and MasterCard are kind of worldwide. So I might have to just do the quick one and see if I can get, even if it's a low dollar amount one, just to have it.
Right.
Just in case kind.
Yeah, just to have.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. I mean, yeah, this is going to be a dormant room for about 30 days.
Yeah. Yep.
Give or take. You're flying out on what day?
The 5th.
Okay, so
you cannot leave
the Wednesday.
You cannot leave the winner's party. You can't. July 4th, we're the winner.
Right. Yeah, no
you got to stay here, enjoy the fireworks, and fly out the next day.
You're leaving.
No one parties with the second place team.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
You're leaving that. You're leaving then. At least we're going back that morning.
Yeah. I'm leaving at night.
Okay.
So.
And now, how long of a flight?
Technically, it's 7 hours, but because they're 5 hours ahead, it looks like 10 hours. We leave at 10 at night, and we get there at 10 in the morning.
That's creating some serious jet lag.
I did it at night so that I'll go to sleep like a normal night. I go to sleep at 10, 11 at night. When I wake up, if it's 5 in the morning, I get up at 5 in the morning anyway.
Right.
Which will be 10 in the morning there.
Right.
So it's not bad.
No. I mean, shit, you'll adjust in a day or two, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You're going to be amped to be doing shit, so it's not like it's going to be... You'll fight through it.
Well, yeah, the day we get there, we'll be kind of around London. We'll hang out. I know we'll have to be back because Summer only has the one car still.
Right.
Well, I want to rent her the other car.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
So McLovin will take the other car and you guys will take their car?
Yeah. If not, I'm not being stranded without a car. I can tell you that. Fuck that.
Hey, look, Big Ben.
Yeah, not doing it.
You got to drive around that thing about 30 times.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. Like, it's crazy that car rentals are more expensive than plane tickets.
Well, it's because of the fuckers with the hidden charges.
Yeah.
Listen, Jimmy and I just saw it when we went to Memphis. I thought I saw a great deal. 2 days for the car, they priced it out at like $98. And I'm like, well, maybe it's a couple more dollars.
You have to pull that mic up to you, buddy.
Maybe it's a couple more dollars.
Yeah, that's way better.
Than an Uber, but the convenience factor would have been great. Until you go to finalize the purchase and there's another $113 in fees. Fuck you.
Right.
I'm not doing it. No.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right. Why advertise it as $48 a day when in reality you're getting me for like $70 a day?
Yeah, no, it's brutal.
It doesn't make sense.
It's not happening.
Nope. All right, so what made you think of this top 5?
I ran across some nostalgia ideas and I'm like, we talked about the TV shows and movies. We've done a bunch of that stuff already, music. Then I started thinking about toys and stuff that we probably collected back then, either collected or played with, or we knew friends that had the stuff.
Right.
And then you think and you look at, like, I look at my baseball cards all the time. It's like, it's an up and down market. It's always been one, much like the housing market, that will get sky high and crash. But these collectibles, these toys, just seem to maintain a constant value. So I figured, let's see what we may have had and what it's worth now.
All right. This week's top 5. The top 5 toys from your childhood that have the most value.
And
that's how it was posed.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you said, could have personal value or dollar value or both. Who knows?
Yeah. I didn't look up a lot of them. I just by chance. I mean, I looked up some of them, but I'm going to start because mine is personal to me and it probably isn't like super valuable.
Okay.
My number 5 is Kamala from the LJN WWF series.
Dude, there's a super expensive Kamala.
I never had him. So I had I think not even that long ago. You saw the amount of wrestlers I had, and I'd gotten rid of most of them.
Right.
And I still had like 30 something of them.
Yep.
So I had all these wrestlers, the tag teams, the tag belts, the Hogan, the Andre short hair, the Andre long hair, all this stuff, and I never could find Kamala. I've never seen him with my own eyes in a store, anything like that. So that would be my number 5, and he does have some value, which it appears you're looking for right now.
Yeah, because there were different paint schemes. One was with a moon on his belly.
Yep.
And there was another one
with
where
stars.
Yeah. Yep. So they range anywhere from out of package now, not even like mint on the card still. Anywhere from $70 to $300.
Right.
Depending upon
which is reasonable. Like I will pay $70 just to hold it and say I have it one time.
Hell yeah.
Or put it in here. You know what I mean? But
I'll look at the let me quickly do the reverse and see. Mint on case, mint on still in the package, $1,500.
Yeah. Crazy.
All right, so my number 5, were you a Voltron fan?
I was.
Did you like all the Voltrons?
I did.
All right, the Lions.
Yep.
I mean, the Matchbox set, which is about maybe 8 to 12 inches tall, all die-cast metal. Not really as much as I thought it was going to be. You can find them on eBay in great condition for about $350.
Yeah, I had them all. But remember we talked about this where I think it was your birthday party. You get the wrong Voltron. You get 3 of the yellows and stuff.
Or 8 greens.
Yeah. You're like, I got 17 left legs. I cannot just get
I can't build this fucking guy.
Yeah.
I had the plastic one, which was, I think, a lot easier to find.
Oh, 100%.
Right.
Yeah. I had the metal one at one point, but like I acquired it like trades with people that had them.
Yep.
And I remember being short, like literally like the blue one or something. You know what I mean? Like there was a specific one, and he'd had like no right arm for a long time.
And then amputee Voltron.
And then what happens? Your parents end up throwing it away.
Right.
Because they're like, you're too old for this shit.
You're not playing with this no more.
Meanwhile, if it was sitting here today, you'd have a couple $100.
Right.
My number 4, Muscle Men.
Oh my!
Little pink Muscle Men. They used to come in a can.
You could find them at Phase on the regular.
Right. And they would come in a can.
Yep.
It used to be $3 for a can of 10.
Yep.
Now they're going for $120 to $170 a can.
For a sealed can. Wow. The little tiny ass rubber figures.
Little tiny.
Did you have the ring for them?
Yeah, and they'd have one guy would have like a horn on his head.
Yep.
A million different ones. One guy was just like bricks, arms. Yeah.
Yep. My number 4, out of G.I. Joe, 1984, Zartan. And he came with like this little swamp skier. The cool thing about Zartan was in sunlight, the action figure would change colors because he was a chameleon.
Yeah, yep.
I bought it at Abishan Hardware for $12.
Abishan was always a good spot to find rare shit. Yes. They had toys.
They did. It was a great toy section. If I still had it mint and package today, $3,500.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you sell it?
No.
No?
No, I love that. That was it because it was such a rare, hard find.
Yeah.
That was like a grail trying to find like that or an individual Snake Eyes. If you could find Snake Eyes on a card in the store, you found something.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Could never find
them. So. And I remember going, I don't know if you have He-Man on your list anywhere, but having a He-Man, the guy that smelled like the skunk.
Oh, my God. I forgot about that guy.
And my dad would lose his shit. Put that fucking thing away. He's stinking up the whole goddamn house. Smells like a skunk was in here.
That's awesome.
It literally smelled like a skunk. They made it smell like that. My number 3. We've talked about these on the show before. Mad Balls.
Yep.
I love these things.
Yep.
They looked like the one with the snot coming out of his nose, the green one, a baseball. They were about a baseball size. And they were like kind of like they were foam. I would think like a Nerf football, but like a little firmer.
Way more dense than
like a dense Nerf.
Yep.
Like like when you would where the seam on the Nerf would be, it would be a little firmer.
Yeah.
They were like that, or the point. And you could play wiffle ball with them, quote unquote wiffle ball with them, but man, I could tell you the song and everything. But they were like $349 for a ball. They're going for $100 a piece now.
Holy shit!
The original ones.
Yep.
Because I bought Boston ones when he was like 5 or 6.
Right.
But the original Mad Balls, $100 a ball.
Damn.
And it was, I think it was 13 of them. It was either 13 or 15 was the whole set.
Yep.
And I probably had like 6 of them.
Holy shit. $100 a ball now.
$100 a ball.
And I had the baseball one specifically.
Yeah. I remember I had the green one. I had the Frankenstein one that was purple.
Yep.
I had the baseball one.
Yep.
I had this orange one that had like a mummy.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he was the mummy.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Good shit. Number 3, it came out in 1983, Kit. And it came with a little Michael Knight figure, and if you push the license plate down,
the thing read.
And he talked.
Yeah.
Kit talked to you. Funny fucking story about this, and I think I've told this on air too. Chris Mayon gets it the same year I get it.
Yep.
Somehow he ended up with a Spanish-speaking version. So you hit the license plate, and Kit spoke Spanish.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yeah, no shit. Everything. We thought it was the funniest thing. But Right now, if you can find it used, $2 to $250.
100.
100. Yeah.
Okay.
Not bad at all.
No, not bad. My number 2, Jetfire from the Transformers.
Do I remember Jetfire?
So it was a rare one, but
okay.
recently it sold for $24,800 at auction.
Damn. With his package and everything.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
I have to look Jetfire up. I don't remember him. I was looking for Optimus Prime.
That's the thing is when you major ones usually they kind of kept a number of them because everybody wanted Optimus Prime or whatever, whatever.
But the more rare
but when
ones,
you get a rare one that's like, we'll make 30 of them, and then people throw them away and discard them, and all of a sudden it becomes that rare thing.
Dude, if you could find a Shockwave with the little cassettes, that's I'm sure worth a ton because nobody had Shockwave.
Right.
My number 2, back to the LJNs, the basic Hogan yellow trunks, red knee pants with a title. Mint on card, AFA graded 85, which is like a near mint card.
Yeah.
15,000.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Had that.
Yep.
Definitely had that.
Me too. Did you have, they had the one where he had a white shirt on?
The American made shirt.
Right.
Yeah, I had it, but and he had blue trunks in that.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, no, I had both, but I had the yellow one was the main one.
That's what he wanted.
The American made one, I think I gave to Zach. You know what I mean? I'm like,
this is an off Hulk Hogan. That's Horace Hogan.
It's the Wish. Wish.com Hogan, yeah.
All
right.
For 2.
That was my 2 was Jetfire. My number 1. Star Wars original sets. The Star Wars original now. I mean, everybody's gonna.
We both have Star Wars.
Okay. The original Luke Skywalker was rare.
Yep.
And he's just sold recently for $25,000.
Yep.
The original Skywalker, but the big one in that, Boba Fett. If you got the one-off that shot the rocket, it's such a rare thing, and there was a hazard to it, and all these things. Right. $185,000.
Damn. Now we were on the same wavelength for that. One thing that I think we both had was the Darth Vader carrying case.
Yes. Yep.
Out of package in average condition, $450.
100%. I had that. That's what I carried my guys around.
Me too.
So, side note: do you think and this is going to be another podcast? He's got to be the most famous, well-liked villain of all time.
Right, and this goes with it. It wasn't even a movie-associated Vader. It was from 1984. Power of the Force series, and it came with a little collector coin.
Yep.
Mint on card right now, $20,000.
It's
wasn't
crazy.
Even movie associated.
Right.
So
Vader is the most well-liked villain of all time.
I would have to think
Name me a more popular villain.
I don't know that one.
You know what I mean? Like, I know there's ones that people hate.
Right.
But a lot of people loved Vader.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, maybe Johnny from Cobra Kai.
Again,
but not at the level of Vader.
And the funny thing about both characters, evil throughout the movie, with redeeming quality at the end.
Yeah. Yep.
So I think that's what made it awesome. And back then, that black, that ominous breathing and the black costume,
right?
Yeah, it was the shit. It was awesome.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
No, that was good. That was a good top 5. You got I don't know what you did, but you're not in camera.
Hello.
No, camera. All right, that's better.
I'm back.
There you go. I'm like, all of a sudden I look and you're not in camera. I'm like, where the fuck? All right, let's move along. All right, 5 crazy questions sponsored by Scalable Computers, presented this week by Winnie.
All right, number 1, not too crazy, but applicable to where you're going. Favorite rainy day activity?
I don't know. Usually stuck inside somewhere. I don't mind walking around a good mall when it's rainy.
Okay.
Like that.
That's not totally like you because you're not a big shopper like me.
No, but I remember and you were there was for some of them going to like the Cape Cod Mall when it rained.
Yep.
You're not going to the beach. You're not doing anything. It's a good day to go walk around, check out stuff. But a good mall, like when it's busy,
right.
You can people watch a little bit, play a little arcade,
right.
Go have some lunch. I don't mind on a day like that.
Okay. Number 2, the worst situation in which you ever soiled yourself.
Last week, walking up my stairs. I didn't. No, because that's an almost. I did not.
A couple close calls that I've been present for.
I had a very close call at a baseball all-star game when I was 12.
Ooh.
I'm on second base, and it was like one today out. Humid as hell.
Yeah.
Van Valkenburg's up. He hits a shot down the line. I score. No, I only get to third. Pass ball, they wanted me to go. I couldn't even go. I just couldn't go.
Locked up.
I'm locked up. I'm like, nope. Somebody hit. I think Jeff Cullen hits a single. I score, and I go cross the plate, through the dugout, right to the Portage John. And then they're banging on the door. Hey, we're back in the field, and I'm just sick.
I've actually had the game held up because I was English hitter and I was at bat. So I've been there.
Awesome. Probably a race car. In a race car, hot, sick.
Oh.
Yeah, just it's not good.
There's nothing you can do.
It wasn't. I don't know that I was sick in that manner. Like you hold the best you can, but
just sick.
Yeah, like I was nauseous throwing up though.
Oof.
And you're just like you're just a mess.
Right.
You're just a mess. You're pouring water on yourself because it's just brutal.
You're trying to feel better in some way.
Yep.
Gotcha. Number 3, shit with every orgasm, or piss every time you laugh. At my age,
the older we get, the more
I don't want to piss when I laugh.
Yeah, and we laugh a lot. You're gonna laugh a lot more than you're gonna orgasm. So I guess you can shit. But this was Sedlak had this question last week.
Oh, okay.
It was either that.
I've heard it recently.
It was that, or get an erection every time you talk to a guy.
That's it. Yeah. I said it this way: 9 times out of 10, if I'm having an orgasm, the bed's empty. I'm shitting the bed anyway, so I'll just wash the sheets and start over.
Well, I said in that conversation with him, I said just put on Depends.
Right.
Yeah. If you're with somebody, it's a little embarrassing.
Cut a hole in the front.
Yeah. If you're with somebody, it's a little embarrassing. But if not, you got some Depends on. Let her go. You just got to hope you don't fall asleep. You wake up, you're all chafed.
It's all caked in there like a baby.
Up
your back.
Yeah. You missed the lip. It's between your shoulder blades.
Number 4, you're in a fight with John Wick and Dominic Toretto.
Okay.
So decent pairing.
Yep.
To the death. Who's your partner?
I got to pick one of them?
No, you got to pick somebody to go against.
Oh, to go against those two? Oh, well, Wick's good with the gun, and Toretto, I mean...
He was good hand to hand. If you've seen the fight he had with The Rock, he's a decent fighter. Yeah,
so who would be my pick? Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
In any movie.
It's Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris. We just walk it in. They're done.
They're done.
They're done.
They're shitting themselves.
Yeah,
they're done.
It's got to be Chuck Norris.
All right. And number 5, Miyagi-Do, Cobra Kai, or Eagle Fang?
Original Miyagi-Do, hands down. Never Cobra Kai.
Right.
And Eagle Fang's just stupid.
It is what it is.
But, Daniel, he made it more like pussified. He's a bitch. Man, he always comes from a place of like being a sissy. You know what I mean? Like, it was never tough. It was never cool. Like, Cobra Kai was tough and cool.
Right.
But they were just dicks with it. They were bullies.
They were over the top.
Yeah. Yep.
And Eagle Fang, well, Johnny's heart's in the right spot. He's just shot.
It's like learning from a drunk fucking former baseball player.
There you go. Perfect. All right, top 5.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. All right, now this is going to be a newish segment. Let's see. All right. So, I mean, that's just a song I could come up with.
Okay.
We locked up here. I don't know what's going on, but for some reason, I cannot put it up on the screen. Dr. Seuss pickup lines.
Okay.
All right. This is just something I came up with just thinking, listening to dumb shit. So, number 1. Can you do it with a friend? Could you do it end to end? Could you do it nude with me? Could you do it while I see? Not bad.
No.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
All right, number 2. Have you ridden a golden croc, or would you prefer my cock?
That's a little more direct.
Yeah. Right? That's where you get like that very mouthy, aggressive Italian chick.
So you got to put her in her place.
You got to put her in her place, yeah. Number 3. I hate this place. The crowd's so phony. So care to ride me like a pony?
So let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of this bar. Yeah. You're leaving the bar. That's that one.
Yeah.
Number 4. This one is like when you're in a place full of a lot of sweater meat.
Okay.
In all of Hooterville, where the Hooters are supreme, yours are the best of the Hooters I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big,
right?
Sweater stretch.
I do have a bonus, but I got to end with the number 5 is the best one.
Okay.
And then 6 is a bonus just because I saw something I had to make one quick. All right, number 5. This is a personal one. I wrote this one personally.
Okay.
I do not think I am your kind. You do, however, spark my mind. For me, it's not man, but rather a gal. You need to see my friend Big Gay Sal.
That's perfect. Who is now has a beautiful hat.
Yeah, that's a BGS, Big Gay Sal.
So
right now.
Great. So awesome.
How awesome was that one?
Perfect.
All right, and absolutely the bonus one, because he's a goober, and I just have to do it.
Right.
And he was in the Navy. I see you're a man who likes to twerk. You should go see my buddy Burke.
I knew you were going with that one. That was going to be awesome. Oh, that's perfect.
So what one's your favorite of the 5?
Oh, God. I think the direct one was perfect because it's like, just shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Each one could be used in the right scenario.
Right.
And not in a bad way either. Like, I mean, that direct one is what it is. But the other ones are all pretty subtle.
Yeah. There's a good, but a lot of thought went into the one for Sal. So I'm going to BGS.
The BGS one. That is absolutely awesome.
Yep.
When I came up with this skit, I'm like, I got to zing Sal with this. I have to.
Absolutely.
I have to find a way to get him in there.
Yep. No doubt. All right.
So that wasn't bad.
Not at all. Good first version out.
Yeah. So now we have to go to. Let's see if it works on here. Oh, it does.
All right. State the definitions, but this is the World Traveler Edition. Yes, the World Tour Edition in honor of G-Mac's trip. Number 1, the Dublin Mudslide.
Oh, it's got to be something with somebody pooping.
You are correct. Downing a whole bunch of Irish car bombs or Guinness, and later that night, squat over a girl while she's giving you a blowjob and take beer shits all over her chest.
Oh. What is wrong with you?
Awful. I don't rate these.
Or guys. It's got to be in either way. You can't just,
you got equal opportunity.
Yeah.
Number 2.
I wonder if a woman could do it to a woman or a woman to a guy.
I don't see why not. I mean, yeah, fuck it. Why not? Because if you're doing the clam stand,
you
could definitely do it. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yep.
All right. What's number 2? The Belfast handshake, which is just a euphemism for a cock punch. Used in a sentence. Did you hear what Jay said about Dan's new house? Well, he may have earned himself a Belfast handshake.
Jesus. That's good.
That is a good one. And apparently, it came from, originally derived from Who Needs a Good Cock Punching stat shot in The Onion, February 6, 2002, where Bono of the Dublin band U2 was listed at number 1.
Oh, yeah. He definitely needs a cock shot.
Yeah, without a doubt.
He's just an annoying prick, that guy.
Nice glasses, asshole.
Yeah.
The Belfast breakfast.
Oh, I can just imagine
it's not. Nope.
No?
Nope, not at all. The act of wedging a pipe bomb, Molotov cocktail, or other homemade incendiary device into the anal cavity of a loyalist.
That's very similar to the colonial cannon.
Right. Yeah, you're just fucking somebody up.
Yeah. Anal cavity and then kaboom. Right?
Yes. Number 4?
4.
England's Wang.
I have no idea.
It's another word for the county of Cornwall. You got to look at the map. Where are you two off to for the summer, Bob? Cornwall on the train. So you'll be riding the rails down England's Wang.
So it must look like a penis.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So, and number 5, British cum cheese. All one word. Yeah. When you come and it gets caught in your foreskin and you yell, bloody hell, like an Irish, like a British chap. That's what it says.
Oh, that is nasty.
Bloody fuck, Charles. I've got me cum stuck in me bloody dangler. Crikey, Charles, you've done gave yourself a British cum cheese.
That's gnarly shit, bro.
That's foul. And this one we know, people, because you may be going to Rome.
Yeah.
The Italian shower, which is the heavy application of cologne and or deodorant to the male Italian body before going out for the night. Under all circumstances, a shower deems this an adequate supplement for a conventional shower. Also to be noted, the chain, the greasy hair, the wife beater, and the tracksuit.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what their culture is like compared to how it's portrayed in American movies.
No, I bet you nothing like we say.
I don't know. They say the catcalling is terrible there.
Really?
Yeah. They say there in Morocco, the catcalling is like very, very bad.
No shit.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I looked at, like just looking around like, hey, what, what? Yes, no.
Right.
Yeah, and they say that's one of the worst places.
Damn. You shall find out.
I shall.
You may challenge somebody to a fight at the Coliseum.
I may. Yeah, that may happen.
So, but
what happens? Well, I wonder what happens to people when you go there and like all of a sudden you just have like this flashback, like, what if that was you in your past life? You went to the Coliseum, you were a warrior, and now you're standing in public just wanting to fuck people up with a sword.
You close your eyes and all of a sudden you see the thumb down.
Yeah. Then what?
It's wild, man. It's just one of those things to where you stand there, and I don't care how many hundreds of years it's been, all the blood that was lost in that area on that.
Well, that's the thing. You gotta feel it.
You do.
You have to. There has to be an aura around it,
right?
Like, and the fact that it stood at what year was the Coliseum?
It's gotta be. I'll find out now.
You know what I mean? Like when you look at that stuff, it's just gotta be.
It was built in 72 A.D.
72 A.D., bro.
Yeah.
So we're talking almost 2,000. I mean, not, but like 1,950 years ago.
See, that's wild.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Right. 1,900 years ago, it's still standing. A fucking house built in 1955 is falling apart.
Right. Yeah. And you got to think. You look back and see and you're going to see how big of a place that is, and how, like the pyramids, like people were towing these giant blocks of whatever.
Allegedly towing them.
Allegedly.
But they're heavier than like.
Right.
Like they're like, there's no way 100 men pulled that up a fucking hill.
Right.
To the top.
Yeah. No shit.
You know what I mean?
A prehistoric crane.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's you're going to stand there and you're definitely going to feel something.
Yeah, you have to.
Yep.
Probably in all those places, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just history. It's the world. It's everything that's transpired.
Right. Yeah. Interesting. Like over here, our history is so short. Like you don't realize, like 1776 to now, it's only 247 years.
Yeah.
So it's like this little window when you're talking about, how long was what is it, Scotland Yard or whatever?
Yeah.
How long was that in England as their
and a word blip on the radar,
right,
of the history of the world. So it's it's when you put it in that perspective, yeah, man, that's a daunting thing to stand there and think of everything that could have and has transpired on that piece of land.
Right.
That's wild.
Yeah,
it really is.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
So
we should have did over under because we whipped through this thing. It's only like 35 minutes.
Wow, we didn't pull through that kind of fast.
Yeah, we're like, oh shit, that went quicker than I thought.
Wow. Anything you're kind of nervous about?
Not really. No.
Okay.
The one little piece of worry I have is just sending my mom back alone.
Okay.
I'll be there to help her with her bags and all that stuff.
Right.
Going back, I want to see if I can let the airline know like she needs assistance. Like so when she gets off,
definitely can.
Like so she knows before she gets on the plane, she'll have assistance when she gets off.
Right. Yeah.
Because that's more the thing is like JFK by herself getting back, having to get her bags. it's a long walk for her. She's almost 80.
Right. They can meet her at TSA, but that's as far as who's picking her up. I'm assuming
My sister. But even then, it's only going to be a text.
Right.
So they're only pulling up front.
Right.
So if we can get somebody to assist her from when she gets off the plane
yep.
to the baggage check to the car.
Yeah, I would give the airline a call this week and see what you can set up.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will.
Yeah, and I think on the way there I'll do the same thing, just so she doesn't have to walk all that way.
Oh yeah, they can definitely get. Actually, I've just saw it down coming back from Memphis. They can wheel her right on down.
Yeah,
take her the whole distance.
Yeah, and sometimes they're on a golf cart. Sometimes they're on a wheelchair.
What I've in the bigger airports, and it's the first time I saw it was when I had to do a changeover in Charlotte. Those conveyor belts.
Yeah,
that are on the long stretches to help you get there faster.
Yeah.
So
I saw when we went to Detroit, which was a year ago today. He was slinging it in Michigan.
Damn.
You go under because you have to leave you're at gate A and you have to go to C, and it's all under the tarmac.
Yep.
So you go down, and there's like three of them.
Yeah,
you can
walk. Shoot you right
and there's times you're walking on them, and there's times you're like, I'm going to ride right now because my legs are killing me.
Yeah, I had like 39 minutes to connect and a long walk to get there with sore STs, so they helped.
Yeah,
they definitely helped.
They definitely helped.
Yeah,
but yeah, that'd probably be the only little bit of worry.
Yeah.
I hope the car situation with Summer is figured out. I just don't want to be stranded.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Because I'm not that person. I'm not the person hey, let's go have some lunch. Well, we got to get a car.
No,
I'm going to get in a car and I'm going to go to have lunch. That's it.
Do they have Uber?
They probably have a version of it, but she's in a small town, so I don't know how far she is from everything.
Right.
If you're from here to the hot dog joint, we'll walk over and have lunch and look around the town.
Exactly.
But if you're not, and you got to go here to Frox Cube,
yeah, you need something to ride.
Yeah, you're gonna need something to ride. Yeah,
definitely. Cool, man. I mean, this is a bucket list for you.
Yeah, it's more so. It is, but it's more important for me that my mom gets her bucket list, her birthday in Ireland.
Yeah.
And I talked her in. I almost said conned her in. I talked her into getting a tattoo.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I said, Mom, even if you just get a little shamrock or something that on your birthday you got. So I told Summer about it. She's supposed to talk to my sisters and Journey because all the girls are going to get the same thing.
Yeah.
Figure out what it is, and then the two of them will get it.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
And I think I might get I've always wanted to add to my arm over here a shield, and I think I might get the shield while I'm there.
That's cool. So
then I'd have the Irish shield around the American flag.
Nice.
For both the hair, you know what I mean?
Yep,
so
definitely. That's awesome, man. That's really cool. Listen, I'm happy for you, happy for you being able to do it with your mom. And that's cool. It's awesome. We both got bucket list things this year.
Yeah.
We've been talking about it for so long.
So McLovin and Summer tell me there's this thing called the English breakfast.
It's not a Urban Dictionary thing.
No. And apparently nobody can do it.
Oh.
It's so many eggs, so many sausages, so much of this, so much of that. I was pretty good with everything. I'm like, yeah, I think I could. I think I could do it. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but until they got to the black pudding or something, and I'm like, I don't
kind of congealed blood.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Sausage. It's not.
Yeah, I don't know. But that sounds like a challenge we may have to film.
Right, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
I'm definitely getting fish and chips.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's a staple. My mom's like, what are we going to eat? I don't know. And I'm like, Mom, they're going to have McDonald's. They're going to have shit like that there.
There's no NW diner, though.
No, but there's gonna be a burger joint around or something. You know what I mean? You're going to be able to get a burger.
Interesting to see what's in these McDonald's and stuff like that over there.
Yeah, the rares
are different.
Well, that's why I think I want to do something. People are like, you're going to go there and go to a McDonald's? Yes. Because when's the last time you had a Mc fucking whatever?
Right.
You know what I mean? You don't know what it is.
Exactly.
You come over there and it's got something really awesome.
You got to try it all.
Yeah. Anything you want from over there, anything you particularly want, Something that stands out that you're like, no, I want this from England.
No, not really.
Spotted dick or something.
Food's not going to travel back well. Nah, man, whatever. I'm something from your family's town would be cool.
Yeah.
If you get there, or Italy, definitely something from Rome would be awesome. Something with the Colosseum, a little piece of stone, piece of dirt.
Yeah. I'll go punch one off. I'll be in jail for 30 years for getting Highland a piece of rock from the Colosseum.
What exactly did he do? Oh, he took a piece of stone from the Colosseum.
Yeah. That's great.
It'd be like Brittany Griner all over again. Gonna do a fucking pardon to get you back to the U.S.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Great.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man, I'm excited.
Good.
Excuse me for yawning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. It'll come. It'll come. The next few weeks, if you're listening, next few weeks are going to be whirlwind.
Yes.
They're going to be pre-recorded.
Yep.
So anything after the June, what is it, 26, 27, 28, 29, anything after the June 29th is all going to be pre-recorded.
Right. Anacletus will be the last one we do, probably, I would imagine.
The next live show will be the first week of August. Will be the one that's back on schedule, not like...
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is all before I went on a trip.
Yep.
But we are going to try... What was the days you're in?
Atlantic City?
Yeah.
I am down there July 12th through the 16th.
So one of those days we're going to try to get England. We're going to try and do a live stream Q&A.
Yeah.
And we'll jump on. We'll try and set it up like the week of.
Yeah.
We'll let you know.
Yeah, we're gonna have to coordinate our times to see where exactly.
Yeah, it's probably going to have to be sometime around 6 p.m. your time.
Okay.
Because it'll be 11 there.
Okay.
So it's not too late there.
Right.
Or it might be something where it's because 8 p.m. here will be fucking 1 in the morning there.
Yeah, no, you're probably right. That 5-6 range is probably going to be
right. You get dinner time and it's like 10 there.
You guys will be winding down, and we'll just be getting ready to go out.
Right.
Essentially.
Yeah.
So that's going to be that'll be fun. We can play a quick little catch up, a little Q&A, see what we're up to. Hopefully, get a little footage maybe.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it's going to be a great month for both of us. You especially.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Yep. I could go over there and get the fucking terrible rock gut. Day one. That'd be terrible.
What happened? Oh, I ate something and I shat for 4 days.
I'm interested to see their candy, though. Like,
weird,
we got, I wonder what their Sour Patch Kids taste like compared to ours. Because a lot of shit was legal here is illegal over there.
Something cool that you could bring back would be something that's unique to them.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, like a candy or something that we can do here.
Yeah, a sour candy or something like that would be great.
Sweet. I'm all good on this week.
All right, pal.
Take us home.
You got it. For G Mac, this is Winnie. This has been the Outlaw Blitz podcast. And as always,